Hey lifers, Breaking Billy coming to you live from Bertha, the tow pig, and we are on our way to PA All Breeds Jeep Fest, Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I got Reaper hooked up, she's all back together, and I can't wait for an amazing trip this weekend. So we're on our way down there right now, and sit back, enjoy the ride for a little bit, and then I can't wait to hang out with you guys all weekend long. So, big Jeep wave to you, and see you in a few. Welcome back, guys, and we are here finally this morning, and oh my gosh, is it a hot one already. It's like 10 a.m. and already 100 degrees. I don't like it, but coming to you live from PA All Breeds Jeep Fest, where we are hanging out with Reaper, the YJL from Quadratech, and also all of our friends from the podcast. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button right down over here, and you're gonna stay up to date with all of our latest podcast videos on the YouTube channel. Also, make sure you head over to all of our other platforms, Apple, Spotify, Pandora. Give us a review. That helps a lot. Gets it out to all your friends and family. So make sure you share it out to all your friends and stick around for all the cool Jeeps. I think we're going to be doing a couple interviews with some of the coolest Jeeps that I can find around here. I saw all the vendors, and also right across from us is our friends. Which way? There we go. Armor Light. So, if you're looking for the best floor out on the market, replacement flooring system for your Jeep, head over to Armor Light. GoArmorLight.com. Get hooked up with all of your flooring needs. Also, they just came out with their awesome rear cargo wheel wells. So, stick around and check out all the cool Jeeps.
Jeep and Terry here, and I'm at Carlisle for the PA Jeeps All Breeds. We're doing a live here with a good friend, with Scott Ammerman with Power Tank. And you know, Scott, you and I go way back.
Yeah.
Especially with the Power Tank.
I wish you hadn't stolen my dad's name.
Allegedly, and I've been cleared of all wrongdoing. But we're hanging out here, and this is the first major show on the East Coast for Power Tank, right?
Yeah, they're very excited about it. So we actually were able to put together a way for them to have a presence out here for the PA All Breeds Jeep show. And this is something that it looks like it's probably going to be a good idea to continue. A lot of the people that came here were very excited to have an opportunity to have a hands-on opportunity with Power Tank products. And really, this product is so high quality, the way it works, and the performance that you get out of it, it's something you can almost need to hold and see and feel the quality. So being able to even just look at things like, I know their Pro Series tire repair kit, which is really the most comprehensive and compact tire repair kit on the market. This is something that they were very excited about releasing probably about 1.5 years ago. Everything folds open to a nice work surface. Everything is contained in its own little pouch. One of my favorite things is it actually comes with a Colby rescue valve. This is if you cause damage to your factory tire inflation valve stem. This would allow you to, from the top, without having to dismount the tire, replace it so you could get back on the road. All the tools are metal. They're very high quality, so you don't end up breaking one of the tools and impaling it through your hand. You've got a razor knife, needle nose pliers, lube that won't leak because it comes in like a little toothpaste tube instead of a tub like a lot of the plastic kits on the
And
market.
they give you instructions on how to do it too.
If you've never done it before, this is really good information. Just gives you a little refresher course if you have. Then you can find out if you've got enough. You've got ample amounts of plugs here. I think it's probably about 25 or so. So this also has a couple of different mounting options, including using it on any kind of a molly panel that you might have. Another thing that they were very happy to release, this came out last year, this is the Ventoso tire inflator, and it was built from the ground up to work with high performance CO2 systems that Power Tank makes. This is the digital gauge and goes from 0 to 60. You don't really need to go anything higher. Sometimes people will look at a gauge and go, well, this one goes to 120 and this one only goes to 60. Well, buying one in the appropriate range actually gets you a much more accurate gauge. You would be surprised the difference between a 0 to 60 to one that maybe goes up to 200 like some of their competitors' products. And the Ventoso range actually has all these different varieties based on what you need. Some of them go up to 150 psi. We've got liquid series analog gauges that go up to 160. We've even got ones that are great for people that have RVs or tractor trailers that need to get into the inner wheels on dualies, things like that. These are the switch hitter series. Then we have over here, this is a PT15 system. It doesn't have a regulator on it right now, but this is the BTS bracket. This is for JKUs and JLUs. It offers a mounting solution that actually goes to your hardtop bolts and allows it to mount either on the right side or the left side behind the back seat. The way you would change the orientation of it would be by flipping this top panel. That gives you also the ability to add a fire extinguisher bracket to one side if you want. And in the place, like this would be where your wheel well would be. If you folded your seat down, you could slide this bag. This is called the BTS bag. And that sits in there and actually can hold all your inflator and all your other tools. This is one of the coolest things I've seen come out in a while. Other things we've got two different kinds of regulators. This is a 250 psi. The one with the Jeep is actually a 400. And then we've got this is a new project right here that they just released with Pro Eagle. This is a very compact dual stage bottle jack that's capable of lifting a factory ride height Jeep all the way up to some of the big boys with 40s. You can change the height of the saddle to get it closer to the axle, and then it uses this little trigger regulator to lift up. And you have a very substantial amount of lift. The problem with most bottle jacks is they only have a single stage ram, so you're limited. This actually has 2 stages. Then when you're done, you can just hit this release valve and the weight of the vehicle will drop back down. And this was a collaboration they had. Pro Eagle made the jack. Power Tank uses their Power Shot bottle, which is a 20 ounce, and a trigger regulator. Another nice thing that this can do, if you're done wheeling at the end of the day, you got a lot of dust on your rig or it's really hot outside, you can spray 800 or so psi with it really cold. CO2, which is nice.
It's really cool.
But it's really exciting to be here representing Power Tank and getting to show people all these products that they've been present on the East Coast, but they haven't had a huge amount of really like hands-on opportunities for customers to see how they work in a real world environment. So it's been a great honor to actually help support them out here. We hope to be able to continue this in the future.
Cool.
Scott, I know it's awesome. You are the reason why I use Power Tank and why our podcast is so centric on Power Tank. And I know we got to hang out with Stephen and Tyler on the show and out at Moab. So, man, thanks for hanging out with us and showing all the goodies here in the East Coast. And, you know, for Jeep and Terry.
Hey guys, Break It Bill coming to you, and Oh my gosh, I am standing next to this awesome Willys wagon, and this is Woody's Jeeps. So I'm gonna show you the Instagram right here. Go follow it right now, Woody's Jeeps. I'll post it in the show link. Now, we're standing next to this awesome Willys wagon, and it's owned by a good friend of the podcast, and you've probably seen his buggy, which is a CJ rock crawler on 43s?
43s, yeah.
43 stickies, and that is a gold and black rig that, you know, we were out on the Mammoth. We got some video on that, so head over to our other videos. And Josh, you want to tell me a little bit about this rig and what kind of influenced it a little bit?
Yeah, wanted to build something completely different, and this kind of fit the bill. 1956 Willys wagon, still has a stock frame under it, coil over in the front, springs in the rear, tons all around, 5.3 LS, 205 twin sticked. Just really did it like we would a rock crawler, and saved the patina paint, right? So it's all patina, that's its original paint. Came from out west, great shape.
All right, so I'm gonna flip this camera around and we're gonna get some awesome shots of this and let you guys enjoy it. That thing just still shuts absolutely amazing. I love the trail rated. I would say this is 100% trail rated. So, as he was saying, this has full hydro steer. It has a Dana 60 in the front, a 14 bolt in the rear. It's got a V8 5.3 LS, and holy crap, is this thing freaking amazing. So big shout out to Woody's Jeeps on Instagram. Head over. And also you can see that his Jeep's out on Flex Rocks and Rollovers, good friend of the podcast. So, you know, just go give him a follow and check out all of his cool builds. So we're gonna catch up with you guys in a little bit as we go walking around the show. Hey guys, we're just walking around, showing you some of the vendors. We got Rockslide Engineering over here. We got our friends over at Jeep Enthusiasts of Eastern Pennsylvania. We got Mike and his sweet JK sitting on 3.5 inches of lift. His name is Sentinel. He's got some 35s up under there. And he definitely likes to take it out and off-road. He's got a sweet Badlands winch, you know, and what's the most important part of everything is it's everybody's Jeep life. So, hi Mike, how's it going? Hot. It is a bit hot still. So we got the Jeep parade going on over there. We're gonna take a walk over and see some of the Jeeps walking by. I'll be back. Big Jeep wave to you, Buggy Bill, Break It Bill. Have a good time. Catch you later.